Welcome to the Wicked Gamer and Collector. So in today's video we are going to talk about the Pandora Saga 3D. This is the 2-player arcade edition. So a lot of people were requesting and finally I have the version here. So this is the latest Pandora box version and I'm very curious what are we going to get. So together we are going to do this. So we're not going to do a reboxing, I just wanted to show you what comes with the package. So it comes with a power supply, HDMI cable. We're still having the USB cable, because you can connect this thing to an Xbox 360 and use it like an arcade stick. Did try it, for me it doesn't work, and we're having a VGA cable. It can be a little bit different what kind of version. I got here just a basic black cable, but sometimes you're getting this very nice woven cables. And I have this, for example, 2012 volt basic power supply, but sometimes you're going to get a different version. Depends a little bit where you buy it, the same goes for the color and the joysticks. But nevertheless, let's take a look at the joystick itself, because there's a lot to talk about. I'm always calling this the Pandora Box Jungle because this thing comes in so many forms. Single players, 2 players arcade machines. But this is what you see is the basic 2-player arcade edition. It comes with a metal casing, a very thick acrylic plate. I already opened it up so you can see it. And it comes with this very nice looking sticker. So there are different versions, but basically the model itself is exactly the same, only they're slapping a different sticker on it. It can be a little bit different if it comes to the joysticks. Mine got the clone Samba joysticks, got a very nice touch. Sometimes you're getting, by the way, some extra to replace if you're having any problems. The joysticks are Samba clones, just the basic, good responsive Samba joysticks. A little bit of the Wicked Wiggle stick, I love to call them. We're having the coin, start for player 1, start for player 2 and the pause button. The pause is needed for going back over there into the gameplay to the main menu, and here we have the coin button if you want to put in a credit. But if you're putting the Pandora box on free play, you're not needed of a coin button. With this version, what I really like about these basic casings, not only that it has a metal bottom, but I like it when you remove the 3 screws, you can just flip it open. If you're having any problems with the buttons or the joystick, they are so easy to replace. So here we have where the magic happens, the Pandora box, or in this case the Pandora Saga 3D. So we'll do a little bit of a teardown so you can see what kind of chip they are using. Having the 5-watt little speaker, very happy that they're using the 5 watts because this thing is quite loud. I'm going to use it with the HDMI connection. When you plug in the power adapter and the HDMI cable, the only thing you need to do is power on the system and you're ready to go. And when everything works like a charm, you're going to get the Pandora 3D Saga logo and we're going to get a funky intro. Alright, so let's take a close look at the menu and what are we going to get with this new generation of Pandora box. We're having here the menu. As you can see, we're having still the preview. It's a little bit bigger than the previous models. I like it. So when you're going down and up, you can see you can go to the next game and it swaps with the preview. When you're pressing left or right, you can go to the next page. We're now in the all list. Here we can search by category. When pressing left or right again, you can see you can go to the next category. Very convenient, if you ask me. So the support is for NES, Super NES, Mega Drive, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advanced, PlayStation 1, Sega Dreamcast, N64, and the PC Engine, and the PSP. Alright, recent list, you can see the games that have been played. And here we have the search option, but it's also very convenient when you're in the menu itself, pressing start. On player 1, it goes straight back to the search engine, where you can search for your games. When you're going to the main menu or the settings menu, better said, not the main menu, the settings menu, pressing the little button at the back you can change some things. For example, the coin setting, what I spoken of earlier in the video. We don't need the coin button because it's on free play now. Exit mode, so when you're pressing start in coin, it goes back to exit mode. You can change it for long press menu, and there are different ways. You can shut down the auto exit so it will stay in the game when you're not using it. Here we have a selection mode and here we have the image optimization. And this is very interesting because there are only a couple of Pandora boxes having the disabled option, HD and even scanline. So that's very interesting. Different languages. We're having even a burst setting. I'm guessing this is more like a turbo mode that is very convenient for shoot 'em ups. No further ado, so let's play some games and let's test them out and how good are they actually running on the new Pandora 3D Saga.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament. Heihachi Mishima, get ready for the next battle.
Rocket launcher.
So what is quite interesting with the Pandora Saga 3D, we're having the quick load, quick save option. But the weird stuff is, we don't have this option for every single game. For example, PlayStation 1, PSP and even a part of the arcade. So after doing all those years of reviews of Pandora boxes, they did improve many new things. If it comes to the cabinet itself, this is more like a mixed bag. I really like the Pandora box style, I like the button and joystick for what it is. But keep in mind, if you want to have the full experience, get yourself a Pandora box or a system with real Senwa parts, or just buy a cheap one and replace them with Sanwa, for example, or high quality arcade parts. The emulation is pretty decent, but it is not perfect at all, and you can see there are still some little flaws they need to work out. Sega Dreamcast is playable like the same PSP, but it is not perfect. So the Pandora game 3D, it's a step up, but it is not perfect. That's what you're going to get. If you have any questions, well, thank you for watching. Leave the questions in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell. It will be great to have you here in the Wicked family, and that means I will see you in the next video. The Pandora box, Jungle.